welcome back to the channel. Mitch, why did you sell your Celica GTS? That's why I sold my Celica GTS. But that is why I sold the Celica GTS, my Lotus. We'll go ahead and jump back to work. Alright, I just did one last vacuum and detail on the interior. Very nice, really good looking. This is the last one, that's the last detail I do. Swing by superclass.com to get one of those shift knobs. They've been really nice to me. They still fit on the MR2, but those shift knobs are awesome. For the last car wash, we are giving the Celica a brand new sponge for the last car wash because we love that car. And I know you guys are sad and I'm sad too. And we're also gonna use the Magic Wet and we're gonna do one last car wash for my Celica GTS. Come on guys, the Lotus, it's worth it. As you know, this is my favorite look on a car, and this is the last time you'll see the Celica GTS on my channel with this aesthetic look on it. So say goodbye. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it all off, and we're gonna say goodbye to this car. I'll go film some cinematic edits at my favorite place, and then we'll dry it off, and yeah, we're gonna go ship it. It's crazy. Say goodbye, man. I'll go into why I'm selling it next. All right, last time drying the car, MITCHDORE.COMHOW, grab one of these microfibers. I'm hooking him up with a couple in the car, just so that he can wash his car. Dang, this is gonna be sad to see this thing go. But let's dry the car off since we got a beautiful, nice wash, and really get this thing to shine. So when it gets on the trailer and he sees it for the first time, he's pretty excited. Yeah, so selling the Celica. Why am I selling the Celica? As you guys saw earlier, the Lotus, that's the real reason. I have too many cars. I've had the Celica in my life for a long time. I love them, they're beautiful. I just didn't feel like I was gonna go anywhere with this any further. Why? I feel that aesthetically I did 100%. Everything's perfect on this car. I wouldn't change one thing. Aesthetic on it, they're absolutely gorgeous. This is how I want one. Amazing paint, amazing headlights, amazing wheels, amazing 6-speed, amazing TRD action package, all the good stuff. C1 front lip, JDM, good stuff, side markers, everything's good on it. Fully aesthetic, completely done. The next thing to do would have been power, but it's hard for me to justify that since it's front wheel drive, and I already have a 2ZZ, which is the motor in this, turboed of these on lighter cars that were wheel drive. And it's hard for me to go and say, you know, I want to do that turbo on this car as well. It's just difficult for me to find that that's a reasonable thing to do. So put the Celica up for sale, sold it. I know I'm gonna get, everyone's gonna be sad because my channel is like one of the only ones that does 7th generation Celica GTS, so we're gonna be losing the content. It won't be forever. I want another one in the future, and I'll do a different thing with it. I actually, my big goal is to eventually, maybe 4 or 5 years, not that long, but import one from Japan, a right-hand drive one. I think that would be amazing. A real sports M. So something like that, I think that would be amazing, and then turbo a sports M car, or build another one with maybe sport M package stuff on it, rear wheel stuff, and then turbo that one eventually. As for now, I just really want to focus on fixing the front end of the Lotus. I want more horsepower from the Evo, and I want the MR2 to run right. I feel like I have too many projects, and I feel like this is the one that's actually completely done. And if I were to jump into it and rip it apart and put a turbo kit on it, yeah. So as I'm saying this is kind of perfect. The sun is setting right now, and I feel like it's setting on this build. I felt like we got everything we really could out of it. This is the most aesthetic car, one of the most aesthetic cars I've ever had. Probably the most aesthetic Celica I've ever had. This Celica is absolutely perfect. So I'm just sitting here and enjoying it. Yeah, it's a great car. It's going to a good home. Very happy about it. You know, it's a great car, and they're gonna enjoy it. It's just when they get this car, they're gonna be absolutely stoked when they get this car. So that is it for the Celica build series. This is a great build, beautiful car. I really like it. I highly recommend still getting one. I don't think anyone should not get one. I just gotta focus on some other things right now. Give a like for this button if you just want to share the Celica and people can admire this. I think that you can go look at my channel, but the Celica community needs like a new build on it. So hopefully someone does one. If no one does, I'll end up bringing one back to the channel. Probably goal 2 years, maybe sooner than that if I can find one that I really want to jump on, or if I can fix the Lotus sooner than that and fix the Evo sooner than that. Once I get all those projects done, maybe I'll move back onto Celica and start out with a power first. I was actually thinking that too. I do want a sports sim, but how great would that be if I did the power side and then did the aesthetic side? This side I went full aesthetics before I did the power build. So maybe I'll do that next time. But as for now, the Turbo Lotus is gonna get all my attention. We'll have that thing fixed up. It's a couple months into the year, and I would like to get that thing all beautiful for the summer months and just go and make a lot of content with that. And also with my MR2, since it's perfect now. So stay tuned for 2ZZ goodness. The 2ZZ motor lives on in my channel. It's not like it's over. It's just I don't have a Celica GTS. And if you see a Celica, I still post on my Instagram of this car. I absolutely will get some more photos of this. I love it. But again, like I said, the new owner's really gonna like it. And that's it. So next videos are gonna be focusing on the MR2, focusing on the Lotus Elise turboed 2ZZ. I actually want to take that to the dyno, and I actually want to take it to the strip and drag the Lotus. I've watched some videos on those things where I'm like a 10.9 and 11.2. So I want to see how fast the force fed one. If I can run like a 13 or like a high 12s, that'd be amazing. So maybe I can grab that. So that'll probably be the next thing I do. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for all that content, and I'll see you on the next video, guys.